Yo fam, I wanted to quickly go over my chest and tricep routine today. You'll get to see exactly what I do in the gym. Props to my brother, Shane, who has recorded the entire thing. Before I describe what I do, the way my sets work is this. So let's say we're doing one set of dumbbell bench press, right? I do one main set all the way to failure or close to failure. And then I do a drop set of close grip bench press all the way to failure or close to failure, right? All of that right there is just one full set of the whole exercise, right? So main set and then a drop set is just one. And after that, we rest for about 3 to 4 minutes, sometimes 5, depending on how intense I go. And then I will do another one. So, and that's it. So I only do 2 sets, 2 full sets of everything that I do, unless I cannot get to a certain machine or cable machine or whatever, then I will compensate for that by adding another set on the other exercises, for example. Typically, that doesn't happen 90% of the time, but sometimes I have to make do with what I have. Let's get into the routine, shall we? So to kick things off, we're going to start with an incline dumbbell bench press. I like to do very slow reps because I really enjoy the progress of time under tension. What that means is you're just simply trying to go as slow as possible, especially with dropping the weights. As you can see, I like to explode up a little bit and then come back down slowly. That way I'm concentrating on tearing down the muscle fibers as much as possible throughout the entire set. So please take your time with your sets. Use time under tension. Very, very important. Directly after I'm finished with the incline dumbbell bench press, I go straight to close grip incline dumbbell bench press right here. I'm trying to squeeze the dumbbells as close together as possible as I'm coming up. And as you can tell, I'm trying to bring it above my head or back behind my head a little bit so I can focus the upper chest. So when you do these, again, very, very slow to train for hypertrophy, especially coming back down, but going up, squeeze the entire time you are doing these. You will definitely feel it in your upper chest. Next up is my decline cable flies that I like to do on the corner of a cable machine. Normally I would do them from left to right on 2 machines, which it's really, really wide. And yes, that can get some good stuff done if you're able to do that. But this is much better, I feel, because as I was reminded by my boy Antoine in the gym, he said, use the corner. It gives you a much better contraction from the release and the close of your chest. And he's definitely right. So as you can tell, I'm getting a much better stretch and a much better squeeze than I would from far left and far right on the decline cable fly. So do the corner. After that, it's just a simple drop set with lighter weight. I'll make sure that I contract the muscles as much as I possibly can, training for hypertrophy, doing slow movements like I said earlier. And that's pretty much it for the cable flies right there. Is just a main set and then a drop set of the same exact thing. After this, we move on to incline cable flies where I put the attachments all the way down to the bottom and then we pull up. So with these incline cable flies, I definitely want to make sure I'm doing lighter weight. It's a lot tougher than the decline, but as you can tell, I'm trying to bring the hands up to the chest line as much as I can so I can get the contraction in the upper chest as much as possible. That's the point of this one. And also what you want to do is to not fully extend your arms, but not move your arms out of position like I'm trying to do right here. I'm trying to focus my elbows to stay in the exact same spot. That way I can just pull up with a straight arm and not curve my elbows in, otherwise it's going to be a bicep curl. Once again, we're just going to do a drop set with even lighter weight of the same exact thing. Make sure you go slow and steady, go to failure or as close to failure as you possibly can so you can train as much as possible for hypertrophy. Time under tension is the secret. Chest workout is complete. Now we go over to triceps to finish the day off. These get a little crazy because I end up putting 3 different exercises into one set. So right here, as you can tell, I'm just doing double-handed rope tricep pull downs. This is very basic. But when you do these, make sure that you are only recruiting the tricep to pull down the ropes. The way you do that is to keep the elbows in the same exact spot the entire time. You can tell I'm trying my very hardest to not move my elbows out of that position. Directly after that, we typically do a drop set with lighter weight, nothing fancy here. Again, elbows in the same spot, going slow and steady, and also squeezing, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Squeezing as soon as you get to the end of the rep. Every single rep, you will definitely feel it. Directly after this, I switch out the rope attachment with a one-arm handle attachment. This is legit just 15 pounds right here, trying to do a reverse grip pull down. Again, trying to keep the elbow in the same exact spot. This works the inner head of the tricep. Definitely feel this right here. And of course, we do this with both arms. Keep in mind, this is still just one set of triceps. Again, there's 3 different things. There's the double-handed rope pull down, reverse grip pull downs like I'm doing right here, one arm each, and then we have the overhand pull down method that we do directly after this. So left arm's getting done here, elbow in place, good form, and now we switch over to overhanded grip pull downs. Here's the overhand pull down triceps that I do, and make sure, of course, again, that your elbow is in place, not moving, and you squeeze at the end of every single rep. That way, as much blood flow can get to the muscle as possible. And I did not change the weight on this. It's still 15 pounds because reverse grips are much harder than these. I wanted to save as much strength as possible to do the easier version of the overhanded grip pull down. So there's the right arm, we go to left. Finishing off with left arm here. Again, good form, elbow in place, squeeze at the end of every rep, get the blood flow to the muscle as much as possible. Time under tension is your friend. Train for hypertrophy. That's going to be it for the chest and tricep workout, folks. I'm very happy that we were able to get some good footage today on this because I know people want to see the workouts as I'm going through my challenge right now. If you don't know about the current challenge that I'm on right now, I'm trying to get down to 165 pounds, which is the ideal body weight for my height. I am 5'8". That playlist is in the top right-hand corner right here if you want to check that out, or you can check the description below. I put all my goal-oriented playlists inside the descriptions of every single video that I make. So definitely check that out if you are interested to see the full journey and want to carry along with me as well and join me for that. That'd be awesome. If you have any questions for me on any of this material, please make sure that you leave a comment below. At some point, I would like to definitely get into coaching people or doing like consultation calls at some point. People are struggling on their fitness goals and just needing some more inspiration to make some more progress. So that'd be pretty cool to do that in the future. But for right now, definitely leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see on this channel for the future. Please like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss a video because I do upload every single day. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, fam. You rock. Bye.